We have a big breaking news at this hour, viewers. One Assam Rifles Jawan has been martyred in a suspected IED blast at Lilong Ushoipokpi in Manipur's Thoubal district. Well, the blast reportedly went off at around 1:30 p.m. this afternoon. And the blast occurred when troopers of the 16 Assam Rifles from Lilong were on a routine patrol. Well, the suspected IED went off when they stopped at Lilong Ushoipokpi. Meanwhile, one other Assam Rifles Jawan who was also injured in the blast is also reportedly in a critical condition. So big breaking news at this point in time, viewers. One Assam Rifles Jawan has been martyred in a suspected IED blast at Lilong Ushoipokpi in Manipur's thoubal district. Well, the blast reportedly went off around 1:30 p.m. this afternoon. Well, the blast occurred when troopers of the 16 Assam Rifles from Lilong were on a routine patrol. And the suspected IED went off when they stopped at Lilong Ushoipokpi. Meanwhile, one other Assam Rifles Jawan who was also injured in the blast is also reportedly in a critical condition. All right, my colleague Sharat Chandra joins us over the phone line. Well, Sharat, give us more update on this big breaking news.
Yeah, this blast went off at around 1:30, and it's Assam Rifles Jawan. They were on routine patrol. 16 Assam Rifle post, 16 Assam Rifle post in the Assam Rifle post, and this is the routine patrol. While they stopped temporarily at the Ushoipokpi area, they were keeping vigil at the foothill area. Ushoipokpi area is a foothill area in Lilong area, and which comes under thoubal district. And this patrol party is a routine patrol party from Lilong post. That is Assam Rifle post in Lilong area, which comes under thoubal district. And blast went off, according to the report, at around 1:30, and two Jawan injured. And one of the Jawan who sustained a very serious injury, trying to ship to the Noor hospital.
Okay.
But on the way, the one Jawan succumbed to his injury, and another Jawan is still. His treatment is on in the Noor hospital. Noor hospital is again a private hospital in the Lilong area, and his hospital is very nearest to this blast site, Puja.
Right, Sharat, any information on who could be behind this blast?
So far, there is a investigation is on. I had already had a telephonic talk with the thoubal SP Y Yogesh Chandra, and he suggested that this could be of an IED, because this troop always stop there, keeping vigil of the area. His area is a foothills area. So Assam Rifle troops from this 16 Assam Rifle post of Lilong, today also they had a routine patrol and stop at the area, and they were keeping vigil of the foothills area. All of a sudden the blast went off, and with one severely injured, and another Jawan also sustained injury. And on the way to hospital, one of the Jawan who got a severe injury due to the impact of the blast died on the way, and another Jawan, his treatment is on at the Noor hospital, Puja.
All right, thank you, Sharat, for giving us those details at this point in time. Viewers, this is indeed a big breaking news coming in from the state of Manipur, where one Assam Rifles Jawan has been martyred in a suspected IED blast at Lilong Ushoipokpi in Manipur's thoubal district, where the blast reportedly went off at around 1:30 p.m. this afternoon. And the blast occurred when the troopers of 16 Assam Rifles from Lilong were on a routine patrol. And the suspected IED went off when they stopped at Lilong Ushoipokpi. And meanwhile, one other Assam Rifles Jawan who was also injured in the blast is reportedly in a critical condition.